So now we're going to do a polyatomic ion that has negative charge. This is thiocyanate, not super important for you to know, but it's a group of atoms bonded together that carries an overall charge. Because this guy carries a minus charge, or you could call it a 1 minus charge, that means that it has one extra electron. And so we need to account for that when we do our dot structures. And here's how we know where to add our electrons. So when it's a negative ion, we try to add electrons to the non-central atom when we can. If there's two different atoms that we could possibly add electrons to, we do it to the one with fewer valence electrons. And remember that electrons cannot be added to hydrogen, and we also don't add them to halogens either in this case. So I'm going to go ahead and draw my dot structures. So I've got S, I've got C, I've got N. So I'm not going to add them to the central atom, so carbon's just going to get 4. And then I could add them to the sulfur or the nitrogen. Nitrogen has fewer valence electrons, so I'm actually going to add them to the nitrogen. So instead of drawing 5, I'm going to draw 6. And then this guy's just going to stay the way it normally does. So in total, if we add up our valence electrons, we should have 16 total. Okay, so then let's do our skeletal structure. So carbon's going to go in the middle. I'm going to put nitrogen here, sulfur here. I've already accounted for 4 electrons. That means I have 12 to distribute. So I'm just going to kind of do it like this. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. I'm not done with this guy because I still have atoms that are unhappy. What I'm going to have to do is take this, make it a double bond, and take this, make it a double bond. So I'll rewrite it down here. We're just going to get rid of this part here. So all we need to remember is that we want to put this in brackets. And we don't need to rewrite this with the proper molecular geometry. It actually already has it. It's going to be linear. So I'm just going to rewrite it now. Pretty much the same way I wrote it up there, just I have my double bonds now. Okay, so then I put this whole guy in brackets. And it has an overall negative charge, so then I put my charge there. So that is how you do Lewis structures with polyatomic ions.